Welcome back to Pace Law Firm, pacelawfirm.com. Talking today with Rachel Mulligay from Pace Immigration. Rachel, fresh back from Nigeria, where you were on a trip. Tell people a little bit about what you were doing there and the Quebec program as well, which is, I assume, what you were selling there as well.
Yes, I traveled to Nigeria for 2 weeks in the month of July because the Quebec program was to open 1st of August and close 16th of August. So we had 2 weeks to prepare all our documentation for our clients and submit to the government within the 2 weeks period. So I had to travel to Nigeria to meet up with our clients and gather all the documents and things like that and submit, bring it back to Canada and have it ready for between the 1st and the 16th of August. It's really hard when you talk to clients from the phone. You know, it's not the same as seeing them face to face and explaining what's going on and the urgency at hand. So it was really helpful to go and meet with them and also, ensure it makes them feel more comfortable. Like someone is there for them to help them to make sure everything is okay.
Pretty whirlwind tour, eh? You had a couple of weeks to prepare and then you flew there. It was a couple of weeks and then the program closed very quick.
Yes. It was so busy the past couple of weeks because I had to prepare before leaving and I had to take off immediately. I had to travel to 5 cities in Nigeria in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yes. I had over 30 meetings with clients. Sometimes it lasted for up to 11 p.m. at night, but it was okay. I enjoyed doing it. That's the best thing.
Right. Now you're from Nigeria, is that right?
Yes, I am from Nigeria.
Tell people a little bit about your background. You came to Pace Law Firm. You studied, I believe, at Osgoode Hall. Is that right?
Yes, I did. I had my master's from Osgoode Hall Law School. It's considered the Harvard of Canada, so it's one of the top law schools in Canada. And I interned at Pace, and I was retained to work for Pace Immigration, which I love. Immigration, the aspect of the law firm, it's really good. And since then, I've been working with Pace. Now it's going back and forth Nigeria, the business aspect of it, though. Right.
A lot of travel.
Yes.
The Quebec program, that's what you were over there talking to clients about. The program is now closed. What is the program? How did it go? How do you see it?
Well, I think it's a very good program for people who are looking to get Canadian permanent resident, for not just for themselves, but your wives and your children. What beats that? As a permanent resident of Canada, if you've lived here for a minimum of 2 years, you can apply for a Canadian passport the 3rd year.
Okay.
And with a Canadian passport, you can go anywhere you want to. You want to travel to the United States, you have 10 years visa to the United States. You can carry out your business from anywhere, being a permanent resident of Canada. The only difference between a permanent resident and a Canadian citizen is you cannot vote. Okay. So for your children, it's the same tuition fees the domestic student is paying, a Canadian is paying, you'll be paying. The free social services, health insurance, and things like that. So all the benefits are open to you.
Right.
So it's a great program. You're not necessarily going to live here all the days of your life in Canada. You can be going and coming. But if you intend to have Canadian passport, you have to meet certain residency requirements, which is no problem. There are ways around all that, though.
And what are some of those requirements so that people know?
Well, first of all, you have to have lived in Canada. To retain your permanent resident status, you need to have lived there for a minimum of 730 days.
Okay.
But if you have a business here in Canada and you have the same business in Nigeria, you can show that, yes, your time in Canada counts as though you're in Nigeria and back and forth.
Okay.
So you meet such requirement, the residency for the days. And also for a Canadian citizen, you need to live here for a minimum of 150 days, which is 1150 days.
So 1,150 days out of a period of what?
Is there 5 years period.
Out of a period of 5 years.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now with the Quebec program, there's a certain minimum requirement for the investment fees and things like that.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes. The first threshold is the investor. He needs to show the government of Quebec first that it's a 2-stage process. You need to show the government of Quebec that you have your net worth. I mean, like the value of your assets, including cash and everything, excluding your liabilities, is 1.6 Canadian. You're not giving that money to the government.
1.6 million.
Million Canadian, yes.
Right.
You're showing the government of Canada this is how much I'm worth. I'm a business person. My property is real, my shares, my stock, everything, the value of it all is 1.6, which is good.
Okay.
Then yes, you qualify. Number 2, you must have some business experience. Like, you need to be a business person. It says you know something about your business, right? Minimum of 2 years, which is also very good as well. Yeah.
So a minimum of 2 years business experience.
Correct.
So you can't, be in one business and then try and claim you know the business of another. You have to show experience in that particular business.
Correct. You need to show that, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And application procedure, I mean, I guess it's closed now in a way, but...
Yeah, it is closed now, but we know it will be opened again next year.
Okay.
So for our clients who we couldn't gather as much documents for everybody, we had a lot of clients who were looking to apply to this program, but not everybody could prepare as much documents as required. So for those clients, we're working now towards ensuring that the applications go in as soon as the program is open next year.
Okay. Yes. And anticipation of when that might be?
Probably early next year. We're not sure. The government, they haven't released the date yet, but we're believing it's early next year.
Nice. And you're going back to Nigeria, is that right?
Hopefully,
I think you are.
Hopefully. Yeah, probably sometime November.
Okay.
The Honorable Jury Winner and myself will be going back to Nigeria to talk about not just this Quebec program, but other programs as well, like the USCB5 program, the various provincial nominee programs. So whatever has to do with residency in North America, yes, we're going to speak about that.
If it's immigration, you have it.
Correct.
You have the answers. Rachel, correct. Thanks for coming by. We'll talk to you again very soon, I'm sure.
You're welcome.
Everyone else, find her at paceimmigration.com. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.